Welcome to allatalks.com marketing edition here. Today's topic is what is recruiting in network marketing. Got an email here. Let's dive in, shall we? So a few days ago, my sister brought home a bunch of vitamin samples. She said we had to talk, right? Then she went through the whole spiel, played the video presentation on the laptop. The next thing you know, I paid $495 for some deal. I want to get rich too, right? Then in my research on Google, I found you marketing, right? During the orientation event, which was the longest 2 hours of my life, I found out that selling the product will not be enough. See, a lot of people, when they join network marketing, of course, the question here is what is recruiting in network marketing? So I'm assuming that if you stumbled on this video, you already know what network marketing is. It's a business opportunity, it's a home business opportunity model that allows people to make money from, activities that they would do normally anyway, like kind of sharing. If you go to a movie, you tell your friend about the movie, and then the friend decides to go watch the movie, right? Instead of you not making a dime from that, with network marketing, which is a growing industry, a growing business model, you now get to make money from referring other people to products and services from home. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So recruiting is when you refer people to the product, yes, but you also get compensated when other people you refer through the business model decides to do the business. That's called recruiting, right? So that's what recruiting in network marketing is. Just like you recruit people to a job, this time you're recruiting people to take part in the business opportunity. So let me give you another typical example. Let's say you bought a McDonald's franchise, right? So if you refer people to McDonald's and they decide to buy their own franchise, and then you make some money from them, from their activity, from their sales production, that will be recruiting. They don't do that in the franchise world, but in network marketing, you're allowed to do that. And typically, network marketing costs less than $1,000 to join, typically, okay? So that makes it accessible to anybody who wants to become an entrepreneur to join in. So when you tell other people, or you try to grow your organization by bringing on partners, that's what recruiting is. So now, with that being said, let me dive into this young lady's question. So during the orientation, which was the longest 2 hours of my life, yes, it's usually, it's a boring situation, especially if you're not so into it. If you're not really an existing entrepreneur, that can be a boring thing. And most people that join network marketing are not really entrepreneurs. So, it's just another school, But, for me personally, the first network marketing opportunity that I joined, I wanted to know everything there is to know. And I realized at that time that most people are not like that. Most people are sleeping off because their friends, their family, a cousin brought them in, and they're like wondering, what the hell is this? Like, why am I spending my Saturday going through this stupid information? I just wanted to get rich. Well, just like any business, it takes work. Okay, it takes dedicated work. It takes skills. It's simple, but it's not necessarily easy. Network marketing, the only difference is that it costs you less than $1,000 to start a $1 million business if you want to. But that can also be a double-edged sword. That can be a negative, because if you don't spend money adequately on something, chances are you're not going to value it and take it serious. If you spend less than $1,000 to start a business, there's a very high chance you're not going to take that business serious. But I digress. So I found out that selling the product will not be enough. No. So for example, let's say I was selling these earphones, right? There's only so much earphones you can sell in a day by yourself. The whole idea of network marketing is actually the leverage. You build an organization. So in the sales world, they already do that. You can have an organization, and they can put you above a group of people that are salespeople, and you can make a little percentage from everybody's activities. So if you have Jane, John, and you have Mike, right? And these are salespeople in your organization. Every time they make $100, you make a little $10. If you have 10 other people like that, you'll be making easily $1,000, okay, in no time, because you have leverage. Because the production does not depend on your personal hours. It's leverage. It's called leverage. See, there's only so much personal hours you have available to work. If you're a crazy maniac, maybe you're working 16 to 20 hours a day, right? If you're crazy, right? But most people probably have 10 hours at most to work in any given day. So you can only make money off of your own hours. But when you have an organization where you make money from other people's time, then you can have unlimited amount of time you can make money from. That's called building a business. Robert Kiyosaki, if you follow Robert Kiyosaki, that will fall in the category of the business, the B quadrant, okay? And that's called leverage. And that's how you make more money than a few hours allow you to make per day. I'm leveraging this video because people are going to watch this video over and over and over again, and it doesn't depend on my hours. So network marketing give you all this other opportunity. So let's continue the question here. I have to recruit others from my family and friends, right? So she said, I found out that selling the product would not be enough. No, because there's no leverage in that. You might as well just go back to your job to have to do that. And there's only so much you can sell. And then she said, I have to recruit others from my family and friends. Doesn't recruiting others into a business opportunity make it a Ponzi scheme? And do I have to? The first question is like, no, it doesn't. And the key thing you need to note there is there's a product. You already said earlier there were vitamins involved that you were selling. Now, there are tons of other products involved in network marketing that you can choose to attach yourself to a company. There's informational product, there's physical product like vitamins. There are people that sell phones. There are people that sell, all kind of things in the network marketing industry. There's all type of products. What I will always say is make sure you're passionate about the product, okay? For me personally, I like informational product because it changes life without necessarily having to be a physical product. It can be in the form of a physical product, like a book. Like informational product can be like a book, right? But these days, this time and age, people have audios and things like that, and it doesn't have to be, okay? So, and also the margin is a lot bigger, okay? But margin can be whatever you want as long as it's something you're passionate about. So the first question is, does it make it a Ponzi scheme? No. If there's a product, if there's an actual product that changes life, that enhances life, no, it's not a Ponzi scheme. And yes, you can recruit other people to become your business partner. What you're doing is you're recruiting business partners. It's done in a typical conventional business world. That's all it is. But this time around, you get to make money from your business partners' activities, from their production. It's as simple as that. The second part of the question is, do I have to? No, you don't have to recruit your family and friends. There are 7 billion people in the world, 7.5 as a matter of fact, and there are 3 billion of them on the internet. And there are ways that you can attract people as opposed to proactively going after people and trying to hard sell them. There are ways you can attract them, and that's something we cover in details in our mastermind session. You can find that at olatalks.com/mastermind. All right, so if you'd like to get my help personally, there's a comment area below. You can send me your question by email as well to ask@olatalks.com. It will take me up to 5 weeks to answer your question personally. Then the quickest way, the reason is because I get over 200 emails per day. The quickest way to get a hold of me is to go through olatalks.com/mastermind and sign up for the free webinar, download the free course, and of course sign up into our mastermind. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me. Plus, you'll get a priority email response from me personally within 48 hours for any questions you may have. And all of this valued at over $11,000. That's all I have for you on this particular episode. I will see you on the next one. Peace.